a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. We love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds his man. It's Gilbert. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
With the catch, it's Gilbert. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it here. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They couldn't stop him there. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Dropping back. It's Lewis. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured, goes back 100 years.
You know, if I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And they've got him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Now, a fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Runs through the defender. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Finds his target. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pulls it in. It's Cox. Hits into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back in motion now. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He's got room to run. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks an open space. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. Way too much speed on that play.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Bringing it out, it's Richardson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to move it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Give it to the back again. They'll tackle him at the 27.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was... hard to defend the RPO.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a handoff. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks free. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hawk over the middle. It's Cox. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. The back's got him. Stop right there at the line. No gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Notre Dame, to put them on top now. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Pressure is coming. The defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down, and boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, when they are putting it on display once again today.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The shotgun handoff here. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
And the crowd coming to life here they're trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force a field goal.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And there's the handoff. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The completion makes it second and short. The sure hands. It's Richardson. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Valentine. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down, and up for the first down.
becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also get...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
First out and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Bringing it out. It's Richardson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. Pitch at the first, looking for more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Here's the 2nd down play.
Single.
They're going to run it. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Past the 30. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Miller. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were